morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Learn Fast. Aha ni kuri KWIGA KUVUGA ICYONGEREZA. We teach you in a way that helps you learn and start speak what you're learning. Today, my friend, we are going to learn phrases you can use to speak English. Uyu munsi tugiye kuba twiga noneho interuro wakoresha uvuga Icyongereza. These are for spoken English. If you want to go to spoken English, this lesson is for you. All right. Before we dive into the lesson of today, I would like to let you know that we have books with these sentences. Dufite igitabo kirimo interuro nk'izi ngiye kuguhereza. Dufite izindi nteruro hakiyongeraho nizi interuro 2000 hakiyongeraho interuro z'ubwoko these phrases. And we even have books for verbs. Dufite n'igitabo kirimo inshinga. If you want to understand verbs and tenses, this book is for you. Igitabo Twagufasha. If you are a beginner, we have a book for you. Uri umutangizi, we have a book titled Begin Smart to End Smart. Tangira neza kugira ngo urangize neza. Igitabo mu gihe umaze kugisoma uri gutangira, you are good to go. Something else, we have a dialogue book. Dufite igitabo kirimo dialogue, ibiganiro by'icyongereza n'ikinyarwanda, ndetse tukagira n'igitabo kirimo grammar. If you want to understand grammar, this book is for you, my friend. Alright, we even have more. Dufite n'ibindi bitabo byagufasha kwiga Icyongereza. And we can teach you via Zoom. Twakwigisha kuri Zoom wherever you might be. If you are in USA, Canada, Europe, or any part of the world, and you feel like you want to improve your English, we are just here at your service. Turi hano kugira ngo tukwigishe. My friend, wherever you are, we are here to teach you on Zoom. Aho waba uri hose turakora kutwigishe kuri Zoom. If you feel like you need one of our services, contact us on 078 029 3112 or 072 800 427. Those are the numbers you can use and reach out to us. Izo ni nimero wakifashisha tukaba twagufasha. My friend, if you feel like you want to share the lesson to someone who you know that wants to learn English, please do. Ushaka kuba wasangiza isomo umuntu uzi ushaka kwiga Icyongereza, walimusangiza tugakomeza tukigana. And we are so grateful for this number, 33,000 subscribers. Tumaze kuba abantu ibihumbi 33 by'aba subscriber. So we are becoming a good community. That is good, my friend. Now let's dive into the lesson that I've prepared for you. Reka twinjire mu isomo naguteguriye uyu munsi. We are going to learn phrases that you can use speaking English. Tugiye kureba interuro wakwifashisha uvuga Icyongereza. Bivango turaba dufite topics zigiye zitandukanye, ngenda nkwereza interuro ushobora gukoresha mu buryo runaka. Alright, now let's dive into this lesson. We are going to start with phrases that you can use to respond to good news. Interuro wakifashisha mu gihe ubaye ubwiwe inkuru nziza cyangwa se umenye yuko umuntu hari inkuru nziza yamubayeho. These are phrases that you can use. Izi ni interuro ushaka kuba wakwifashisha. First one, iya mbere, you can say congratulations. I think you know that. Congratulations. Congratulations, it's like saying nkurasa amashimwe. Congratulations to your journey. Congratulations to your success. Congratulations to your marriage. Congratulations to everything good that has happened. Uravuga ngo congratulations. Next one is that's great. Ni byiza cyane. That's great. That's great. If something good has happened to someone, hari ikintu kiza cyabaye ku muntu, you're gonna say that's great. Ni byiza cyane. Okay, next one, you will say how wonderful. Mbega uburyo ari byiza. How wonderful. How wonderful. Okay, mbega uburyo ari byiza. Next one's awesome. 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 Awesome, it's like saying that's so great or that's very good. Ni byiza cyane. Awesome. Okay, that is it. And last one iya nyuma tugiye kureba is I'm so happy for you. Ndishimye kubwawe. I'm so happy for you. You can even say I'm so happy for your success. Ndishimye kukuba wageze kubyo wagezeho. I'm so happy for your success. I'm so happy for you. All right. Use those are phrases you can use for good news. If you receive good news, these are the sentences you can use. Okay. Now let's see the other sentences. Next phrase we are going to see are phrases we can use to talk about jobs. Interuro dushaka twakoresha tuvuga kubijyanye n'akazi. Okay, these are phrases that you will need if you want to talk about jobs. First one, where do you work? Where do you work? It's asking the person ukora hehe. Where do you work? Where do you work? You can respond saying I'm a teacher. Ndumwarimu. I'm an accountant. Ndumukontable. Cyangwa se ukavuga ngo I work at Learn English Fast. Nkora kuri Learn English Fast. Cyangwa se I work at bank. Nkora kuri banki. Cyangwa I'm a politician. Okay, I'm a doctor. Ubwo ni uburyo ushaka gukoresha usubiza. Next one is what do you do? What do you do? Ukora iki? What do you do? Cyangwa se what do you do for living? Izo ni interuro zombi zimeze kimwe. What do you do? What do you do for living? I want you to pay attention. I say do you do? Do you do? Do na you abifatanya banga what do you do? What do you do? Ukora iki? What do you do? What do you do for living? Cyangwa se iki kigutunze is the same as what do you do? You can even respond saying I'm unemployed. If you say I'm unemployed, it means that you don't have job. Nta kazi ufite. I'm unemployed. Or I'm between jobs at the moment. Nonaha nta kazi ndabona. I'm between jobs at the moment. Bivuze ko nta kazi ufite. Any company that can hire you, you can work for it. I'm between jobs at the moment. Ubundi hagati mutuzi, which means you don't have job. All right. Now let's see the next one. You can even respond saying I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for a job, or I'm looking for work. Bivuze ngo ndi gushaka akazi. I'm looking for a job, or I'm looking for work. You are looking for employment. Uri gushaka kuba wabona akazi. Noneho hari igihe udafite akazi wirirwana n'abana, wirirwa mu rugo, you will say I'm stay at home mom. I'm stay at home mom. Mu gihe uri umumama, mu gihe uri umupapa, you gonna say I'm stay at home dad. Ngendo mpapa wirirwa mu rugo. I'm stay at home dad. That is it. If you are a business person, igihe wo ukora business zawe, you will say I learn my own business. I learn my own business. To learn business no kuba uri gukora business. Then you will say I learn my own business. Nikora business zanjye ku giti cyanjye cyangwa se ndikorera. I learn my own business. And you can even say I'm a writer, I'm a designer, I'm an artist. Ndumwanditsi, ndadesigninga cyangwa se ndi artiste. I'm an artist. Ndumunyabugeni. Okay? And the last one that you can use is I'm retired. If you say that you are retired, it means you are no longer working. Ntabwo ukiri gukora. You are no longer working. You stopped working. You worked until you said now enough is enough. Warakoze urangije uravuga ngo birahagije, noneho reka mpagarike akazi. You can retire young or you can retire old. It depends. If you feel like your wallet is full, you can say enough is enough. Iyo wumva ikofi yawe imaze kuzura ushaka kuvuga ngo birahagije. Okay, I hope you gonna retire young. Next we are going to see phrases you can use to ask for clarification. Interuro ushaka kwifashisha ushaka kugira ngo umuntu ibyo yakubwiye abisobanure neza cyangwa se utabyumvise ushaka kugira ngo asubiremo. These are phrases that you can use. You can say pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me is saying I didn't understand you. What did you say? Uvuze ngo iki? Pardon me. Next one. Would you mind repeating that? Hari icyo byaba bigutwaye usubiramo. Would you mind repeating that? D and you make a connection and say would you mind repeating that? Ese hacyo byaba bigutwaye gusubira mwibyo. Okay, you want to make clarification, you want to make sure that you understood what the other person has said. Ushaka kumenya neza cyangwa se kumva neza ibyo umuntu muri kuganira cyangwa se ibyo umuntu uri kukuvugisha ibyo yavuze. Then you will say would you mind repeating that? Hacyo byaba bigutwaye gusubiramo ibyo. And next one is what do you mean? What do you mean? It's you want to ask for more information. Ushaka kugira andi makuru usaba. What do you mean? Ushatse gusobanura kise ibyo. What do you mean? Okay, that is the next one. And the other one is I'm not sure I follow you. I'm not sure I follow you. Sindishwa neza rwose yuko ibintu ndi kuvuga ndi kubyumva cyangwa se ndi kubisobanukirwa. I'm not sure I follow you. Okay, let's see the next one. Could you explain that? Could you explain that? Ese ibyo wabisobanura? Could you explain that? Okay, could you explain that? And the other one is may you please shed more light on that? May you please shed more light on that? Ibyo wabihurundira umuri, bivuze ngo ibyo wabisobanura byimbitse. May you please shed more light on that? That is it. Now let's continue with more phrases. I told you, as long as you got a chance to know this channel, we are going to help you to learn and be able to speak English. Tuzagufasha kwiga ndetse no kuvuga icyongereza and get English. Ndetse icyongereza cyiza. Now, if you are talking to the person, you might need to make sure that the other person understands what you're saying. Hari igihe uvugana n'umuntu ugashaka kugira ngo umenye neza niba ibyo uri kuvuga ari kubyumva. These are phrases that you can need to use. Izi ni interuro ushaka wakenera kuba wakoresha. The first one, iya mbere, you can say, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Ese ibyo ndi kuvuga uri kubyumva? Do you understand what I'm saying? Uri kubyumva cyangwa se uri kubisobanukirwa? Do you understand what I'm saying? Next one is, does that make sense? Ibyo biri kumvikana. Does that make sense? If you don't understand, you can say, it doesn't make sense. Oya rwose ntabwo biri kumvikana. Does that make sense? Ibyo biri kumvikana. You can even say, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Ibyo ndi kuvuga cyangwa se ibyo nshaka gusobanura uri kubyumva? Do you know what I mean? Cyangwa se urabisobanukiwe? Do you know what I mean? You can even say, I don't know what you mean. Ibyo nshatse kuvuga rwose ntabwo ndi kubimenya. I don't know what you mean. And the next one is, are you with me so far? Are you with me so far? Kugeza kuri ubu turi kumwe. Iyo uyikoresha when you are explaining something that is long, igiye gusobanura ikintu kirekire, you might need to know if the person is still with you. Niba umuntu mukiri kujyana, hari uvuga ikintu kirekire cyangwa uri gusobanura ibintu birebire, so you want to make sure that the person is still with you. Then you will say, are you with me so far? Cyangwa se, are you still with me? Turacyari kumwe. Are you with me so far? Kugeza ubu turacyajyana. I'm still with you. Or keep on, komeza. Carry on, komeza. Okay, let's see the next one. The next one is that clear? Is that clear? Nukubaza umuntu ngo ibyo bintu byumvikanye neza, cyane cyane when you are giving command. Mugire gutanga amategeko, you can tell your children, you are going to do this and this, and then later ukamubaza ngo is that clear? Uri buze gukora iki ni iki, nyuma warangiza ukamubaza is that clear? Ibyo bintu ndi kukubwira wabyumvise neza? Ibyo bintu byumvikanye? That is it. Okay, is that clear? Byumvikanye. So you want to make sure that your child understood what you're saying, or even when you are giving command. Mugire gutanga command, hari amategeko uri gutanga, you gonna say, is that clear? Ibyo bintu byumvikanye. Now if you need a help, mu gihe ushaka kuba ukeneye ubufasha, there are phrases that you can use. Hari interuro ushaka wakifashisha. Izo rero nizo tugezeho. Phrases you can use to ask for help. Interuro wakoresha usaba ubufasha. First one, iya mbere, I need a little help. Nkeneye ubufasha bukeya. I need a little help. That's the first one. Second one, could you help me out? Ese wamfasha? Could you help me out? Wamfasha. Next one is, could you give me a hand? Could you give me a hand? Ni nko kubwira umuntu ngo ese wamfasha guterura iki kintu. We use it for physical thing. Ikintu ushaka kuba wafata. That is when you're gonna say, could you give me a hand? Ese wamfasha guterura iki kintu. Wamfasha, ariko wamfasha ari nko lifting something. Or you can give someone to hold it. Could you give me a hand? Ese wamfasha iki kintu. Next on the list is, could you spare couple minutes? Could you spare couple minutes? Ese hari minota mike waba ufite wenda nshaka kuganiza, hari ibyo nshaka kugishamo inama, hari ibyo nshaka ko kugusobanurira, hari ibyo nshaka ko wamfashamo with your time, then I will say, could you spare a couple minutes? Ese hari minota mike waba ufite ngira icyo nkwibariza cyangwa se ngira inama nkugisha. Could you spare a couple minutes? Next one, could you do me a favor? Ese wangirira ka faveri. Could you do me a favor? That is it. There are 5 different ways to say hello. Hari uburyo butanu butandukanye bwo kuvuga ngo hello ngiye kuba nagusobanurira. Of course hello niyo ya mbere. Hello, hi na he. Ibyo kwari bitatu ngiye kugerageza mufashe kubisobanukirwa. Hello ubundi irimo ikinyabupfura, but ntabwo irimo ikinyabupfura gihagije mu gihe ushaka kubigira formal cyane cyangwa kubigira ikinyabupfura ari mu gitondo you say good morning, yaba ari nyuma saa sita good afternoon, yaba ni mugoroba ukavuga good evening. That is it. Ariko mu gihe uhuye n'umuntu musanzwe mutaziranye cyangwa muziranye you can say hello. Mu gihe uhuye n'umuntu noneho utamuzi nanone you can even say hi. But hari n'indi yitwa hey. Hey yo, iyo it's better that you use it for the person that you already know. Umuntu usanzwe uzi niwe ukwiye kubabwira ngo hey. Cyangwa se umuntu usombye imyaka. Hey ni nko mu Kinyarwanda uvuga ngo bite sha. Hey. So then it's not polite to use it for the person that you don't even know. Kumushaka kubutazi, it's not good to use hey. No. Some people text me, hey teacher. No, I don't know you. Don't say hey. Say hello teacher. That's much good. Or hi teacher. That's much better. Okay, but if you already know the person, you are a friend, or you can say hey. Or if it's a person that is much younger to you, you can say hey. That is it. Umuntu muto yabyibuze ufite imyaka, wenda ufite imyaka 20, undi afite imyaka 7, 8, you can say hey, come here. So that is it. Now let's see the next one. Next one is howdy. Howdy is like saying how do you do. How do you do ntago ari kukubaza ngo ukora iki, ahubwo nukubaza ngo umeze ute. When someone asks you how do you do, respond saying how do you do. How do you do? How do you do? That is it. Indi nanone nivuga ngo hi there. Hariyo mu Kinyarwanda tuvuga ngo muraho. Hi there. That is it. If you want to say goodbye, these are the phrases you can use. You can say bye or bye bye. See you later. Tuze gusubira. See you later. See you soon. Take care. Take care ni kuvuga ngo uze kwitaho cyangwa se muze kwitaho. When you are leaving home, mu gihe ugiye uvuye mu rugo usezeye abana, you can say take care. Muze kwitaho cyangwa se uze kwitaho. Take care. Next one is have a good one. Have a good one, it's like saying have a good day. Uze kugira umunsi mwiza cyangwa se muze kugira umunsi mwiza. That is have a good one. Now we are going to see informal ways of saying yes. Uburyo butanu wakoresha uvuga ngo yego ariko butarimo ikinyabupfura, but these informal ways are more used, wabukoreshwa cyane gusumba formal ways. Uburyo bw'ikinyabupfura ntabwo tubukoresha cyane, ahubwo uburyo butarimo ikinyabupfura in spoken English nibwo tuba tudakoresha. Informal English, that is much used when you are speaking English. That is why you learn English at school. Kubera ko ku ishuri tuba twiga formal English, tuba twiga icyongereza kirimo ikinyabupfura, but wagera hanze ugasanga ntabwo bikunda gukoreshwa cyane. Okay, now let's see these 5 informal ways of saying yes. Uburyo butanu wavuga ngo yego ariko butarimo ikinyabupfura ariko anaribwo bukunda gukoreshwa. Ubwa mbere, it's yeah. Yeah. Will you do it for me? Yeah. Uraza kubinkorera? Yeah. Yego. Cyangwa se yap. Yego ndibuze kubikora. Yap. Cyangwa se ushaka kuvuga ngo if you say the same way we do it in Kinyarwanda, no mu Kinyarwanda umuntu akubajije ikintu ushaka kukikiriza uvuga ngo ndabikora. Umwanya uvuga ngo yego ukavuga ngo cyangwa se ukivugira ngo sure, I'll do it. Yego ndaza kubikora, sure. That is it. Let's proceed with informal ways of saying no. Noneho uburyo butanu bwo kuvuga ngo oya, noneho butarimo ikinyabupfura. Uburyo bwa mbere ni nope. Nope. Kuvuga ngo oya, nope. Cyangwa kuvuga ngo na. Cyangwa nanone ukavuga ngo cyangwa ukavuga ngo cyangwa nubwo nabwo n'uburyo bwo kuvuga ngo oya. Cyangwa se ukavuga ngo no way, nta buryo ibyo bintu bishoboka. No way. We are going to continue with 10 ways to ask how someone is. Uburyo 10 wakifashisha ubaza umuntu ngo ameze ate. So numara kumenya uburyo ko ari 10, nizere ko tazabuze yuko uzagikoresha ngo how are you, how are you. Ntabwo ari how are you gusa, ugomba kubakoresha. That is the benefit of knowing this channel. Ibyo nibyo byiza cyangwa se nizo nyungu ufite zo kuba waramenye iyi channel. Now let's see these 10 ways of asking how someone is. Uburyo 10 wakoresha ubaza umuntu ngo ameze ate. You can say how are you doing? How are you doing? Umeze ute? How are you doing? Second, how is it going? How is it going? Biragenda bite? How is it going? Or how are ya? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Cyangwa se ukavuga ngo how are things? Ibintu bimeze bite mwa? How are things? How are things? Wanavuga ngo how is life? Ubuzima bumeze bute? How is life? How is life? Ni house. How's life? How's life? Ubuzima bumeze bute? Cyangwa se how are things? Cyangwa se how is your family? How is your family? Family. How is your family? How is your family? Family yawe imeze ite? How is your family? Cyangwa se ukavuga ngo how have you been? Amakuru y'iminsi. How have you been? How have you been? Next one is what's up. What's up? Cyangwa se what's new? What's up? What's new? Iyo wakoresheje ngo what's up, what's new, igisubizo igihe cyose gihora kiri nothing much. What's up? What's new? Nothing much. The last one is what have you been up to lately? What have you been up to lately? Wari umaze iminsi ugiye mu biki? What have you been up to lately? None tugiye kureba uburyo 10 butandukanye ushaka kuba wasubiza mu gihe bakwaje ngo how are you, umeze ute. 10 different ways to respond to how are you. You can say I'm fine thanks, how about you? I'm fine thanks, how about you? Cyangwa se I'm fine thanks, how about you? Meze neza, naho wowe? Meze neza, urakoze. Cyangwa se murakoze, naho wowe? I'm fine thanks, how about you? Oh, I'm fine thanks, how about you? Meze neza, murakoze, naho wowe? Cyangwa kuvuga ngo pretty good, meze neza cyane. pretty good. Cyangwa ukavuga ngo not bad, nta kibazo, not bad. Cyangwa ukavuga ngo great, how are you? Great, meze neza. Next one is couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. Nubwo harimo negative uvuze ngo meze neza. Couldn't be better bivuze ngo ntibyaba byiza kurenza uko bimeze. If you say ntibyaba byiza kurenza uko bimeze, it means it is good. Ushatse kuvuga ko bimeze neza. Couldn't be better, which means you are fine. Next one is I've been busy. Nari maze iminsi mpuze. I've been busy. I've been busy. Next one is can't complain. Ntacyo nakitotombera Imana. I'm good. Can't complain. Can't complain. Cyangwa se ukavuga ngo same as always. Ni bimwe bisanzwe. How are you? Same as always. Ni bisanzwe. The next one is not so great. Ntabwo bimeze neza. Not so great. Not so great. And the last one is could be better. If you say could be better, it means that it is not good. Ntabwo umeze neza. You wish it was good than it is. Urifuza ko byaba ari byiza cyangwa umeze neza kuruta uko bimeze. I'm not fine. Ntabwo umeze neza. Now let's see 10 ways to say thank you. Uburyo 10 wakoresha kuvuga ngo murakoze. Thank you. You can say thanks. Thanks. Urakoze. Cyangwa se murakoze. You can even say thanks a lot. Murakoze cyane. Thanks a lot. Cyangwa say thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cyangwa uvuga ngo thank you for your help. Urakoze kubufasha bwawe. Thank you for your help. Nanone wanavuga ngo I can't thank you enough. If you say I can't thank you enough, it means it is something so special. Ikintu gikomeye cyane. Hari igihe ushobora kuba ufite ideni muri banki, noneho wabuze ukuntu waryishyura, nk'umuntu akari kwishyurira, you will say I can't thank you enough. Cyangwa wabuze minerivare umuntu ari guhaye, you will say I can't thank you enough. Sinagushimira bihagije. I can't thank you enough. So then it is something that is so special or serious. Then you can even say thanks a million. Thanks a million. Nabyo uravuze ngo urakoze cyane. Urakoze inshuro miliyoni. Thanks a million. Urakoze cyane. Next on the list is I'm really grateful. Rwose ndanyuzwe. I'm really grateful. Cyangwa ukavuga ngo I really appreciate it. Rwose ndabyishimiye. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Next one is that's so kind of you. That's so kind of you. Uzete ni kusanzwe ufasha, usanzwe ugira umutima mwiza. Nyine urakoze kugufasha umpaye, urakoze kubw'umutima mwiza ugize. That so kind of you. That's so kind of you. And last one is I owe you. I owe you ni ukuvuga ngo ibintu nkoreye nkugiye nk'ideni, nanjye nzabikwitura, nzabizirikana, nanjye nzakwitura. That is I owe you. If someone tells you thank you, hari uburyo none ugomba kumusubiza. So rero tugiye kureba uburyo 10 wakoresha ubwira umuntu kugiye ngo thank you. You can say no problem. Ntacyo bitwaye. No problem. Cyangwa ukavuga ngo don't mention it. Wikirwa bigarukaho, don't mention it. It's okay. Nabyo wabivuga it's okay. Don't mention it. Cyangwa se don't worry about it. Ibyo bigiye guhangayikisha. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cyangwa ukavuga ngo my pleasure. My pleasure ni ukuvuga ngo nanjye kuba nagufashe byanshimishije. My pleasure. Cyangwa nanone I'm glad to help. Nanjye byanshimishije kuba nagufashije. I'm glad to help. Next one is anytime. Anytime ni ukuvuga ngo ikindi gihe nabwo nukenera ubufasha, just let me know. Uzabimbwire. Anytime. Nk'urugero ushaka kumbaza teacher what is the meaning of this word, akakubwira usobanura iryo jambo, ukavuga ngo thank you, nkakubwira ngo anytime. N'ikindi gihe I'm just here for you. Next one is it was the least I could do. It was the least I could do. Ibyo nibyo bike mbashije kuba nakora. When I was starting channel, ndi gutangira channel, hari nk'abantu twaza tuziranye, nkabasharinga link and then bagakora subscribe, noneho nkabwira ngo thank you. nabwira ngo thank you, bakambwira ngo it was the least I could do. I wish I could give you more money to buy a camera and start good. Ndifuza yabaye nafite amafaranga ngo ugakora kamera ugatangira neza, but I don't. Amafaranga ntayo mfite, but I'm doing what I can do. Ngende gukora ibyo nshaka kuba nakora. We are going to see 5 ways to respond to an apology. Mu gihe n'umuntu agusabye imbabazi, hari uburyo butanu ushobora kubakoresha umusubiza. You can say that's okay. That's okay. Ibyo nta kibazo. Cyangwa se it happens. Aho bibaho. It happens. Cyangwa se ukamubwira ati no problem. Nta kibazo. No problem. Cyangwa don't worry about it. Ibyo ntibigutere ikibazo. Don't worry about it. Cyangwa iyo ari ikintu ki serious uravuga ngo I forgive you. Ndakubabariye. I forgive you. Now, sometimes you need to make an introduction. Hari iyo ukeneye gukora introduction yawe cyangwa se n'umuntu muri kumwe. These are phrases you can use. You can say, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Boanergek. Ashaka kugira ngo nkwibwire nge nitwa Boanergek. I just want to introduce myself. I'm Boanergek. Next one. Uri kumwe n'undi muntu uravuga ngo this is uyu ni. This is my friend Emma. Uyu ni inshuti yanjye yitwa Emma. We are going to see 6 ways. 6 ways you can use to show interest. Uburyo ubutandatu wakoresha wereka umuntu ko ikintu ari kukubwira ushishikajwe nacyo. Ushaka ngo really? Koko se? Really? Cyangwa ukavuga ngo that's awesome. Kinumva ibyo bintu ari byiza cyane. That's awesome. Cyangwa ukavuga ngo that's interesting. Ibyo bintu birashimishije. That's awesome. That's interesting. Sure. Okay? You can say sure. Ibyo nukuri. Sure. Cyangwa nano ukavuga ngo right. Oh, right. Ibyo byarabaye. Ushatse kumbwiza ukuri. Right. Uri mukuri. Yeah, that is it. Let's see 5 ways to end conversation politely. Reka tutere uburyo butanu wakoresha urangiza ikiganiro. Waganiraga n'umuntu ushaka ko ikiganiro kirangira. These are phrases you can use. First one, it was nice chatting with you. Byari byiza kuganira nawe. It was nice chatting with you. Next one, well, it's getting late. Ariko ndabona rero buri kwira. Well, it's getting late. Next one, anyway, I should get going. Ariko rero ndabona nkwiye kuba nagenda. Anyway, I should get going. Alright, my friend, this brings us to the end of our lesson today. Tugejeje ku musozo w'isomo ryacu uyu munsi. If you need to learn with us, you can contact us on 0780293112. Ukeneye kwiga icyongereza natwe waduhamagara kuri 0780293112. Or you can use this number 0728000427. Iyo nayo wayikoresha tukagufasha neza cyane. If you know someone who wants to learn English, share the lesson with the person. Wamusangiza iri somo. And my friend, remember, you can even support the channel by using MomoPay or using our number. Wakoresha nimero yacu cyangwa se ugakoresha MomoPay ukadutera inkunga kugira ngo tujye tubona uko dukomeza kugutegurira amasomo meza nkaya. We love you so much. See you next time.